Like this, who is doing this? Oh, this is Darwin. Not this way. You need to at least make it a sentence, right? Because it's other people, while they look at you, they might just think, oh, I can do it that way.
Sino may kasalanan?
Then, all the same. And then you say you spend many time to doing other speeches, right? Why don't you put on the table as well?
Because we have a policy that if we just put what we are doing on there.
Okay, yes.
So for the other feature, I just done it
In your spare time.
in my spare time.
Yeah.
So for explanation, for much more explanation about this is the way this thing is when the buyer token can get there, what's the process, like that. The cron job is an internal system that it takes specific date and time, then do specific thing. That's what cron job is. And the urgent module is just to listing of how many we will give, how many supply we will give for every whitelisted users, and what is the expiry date for this airdrop.
Okay, try one item no less than 7 words. 5 words, no less than 5 words. Okay?
Okay. Right now?
From now on.
Okay.
So, yeah. Just make it self-explanatory.
Okay. So I have a question for everyone. Yeah. Like Maris just told, for the user manual for buying tokens, it's already been discussed. Then the major problem was the X builder. For me and Lester, we need the major features to describe it so that we can fully analyze what was the functions of X builder. So I'm requesting the researchers to give us much more data.
Yeah, I'm going to give the brief explanations, including the features, later today or early Monday.
Okay, that's it. And what is? Yeah, that's all. That's all.
Thank you.
This is Ahmad. Where's Ahmad?
Okay, so come on.
I need to ask something.
Yeah.
So, for this sprint, what do you think? What are our problems for this sprint? Can you
For this sprint?
say something?
Maybe what
Issues, if you find some issues about the methodology or
About our method? What?
yes, because before we have the score point system, right? We just want to adapt it to use some simple rules and then change to hours. Hours. Like that is the calculation system. Unless I want to ask you if you have any idea or do you find any issues that is not good or improvement idea?
So that we can adjust.
For me, not for that.
for
Or
me,
even the process.
if there's we can use their table comments, or if there's questions.
There's a note.
There's a notes. If we have a question, what module is it? What can do? Or much faster.
Usually it's not fast. Usually because people are around, you just ask him.
yeah. That's a convenient of
But if we do it that way, we don't have law. If someone else have the same question, he need to ask again. Right?
Okay.
That's what the wiki that we are set up for.
Okay.
If we have if someone asks you something, you just log it down, right? After you answer it, you just log it down. Like Maris. Maris, right now, before he present the response. Then Maris, herself or her or she should ask Eliza to update the wiki for that principle. So, because people tend to forget or later, just we need some documentation and principle to log down in the wiki.
That's the whiteboard.
Whiteboard, the whiteboard. No, the whiteboard is only the task. The Wikipedia is all the knowledge.
Okay.
Because you need to categorize all the meeting not need to extract them outside to be the
So ganito yung tayo sa purpose. Yung password ni...
Repeat it again.
the Wikipedia, right?
Uh-huh.
There are many knowledge inside the meeting log, right? Like the git submit.
I need to categorize them.
You need to extract them outside. Those log are keep maintaining the same log because it belongs to that meeting. But any useful information, just extract them to be a standalone principles like that.
Okay. Okay.
If you don't know what it means, you just ask the respondent to add that part. You don't need to research on it first. You just ask the respondent.
I have a question about orders here. Every time we commit with using Carter's bit because you said we must not use what Darwin's
It's not must. I think that your current level is no good to use
Yeah,
that.
that script is made by Darwin, right? And you want us to use the Carter's bit, and every time we commit, it is asking.
Not every time, but I
Not
think
every time.
sometimes it's having an error like for the password, right? Is that your with the same issue?
For me, it's every time. Every time I commit with that,
Can Dancy help him solve that?
No,
because
try
it's
not. I'm trying maybe
Give
look
mo
into
gamit.
their
Oh.
PC.
because it's about the SSH key.
Actually, I'm not using SSH. I'm just using the HTTP.
You are using HTTP? Okay, that's the wrong way. Because unless it's not open for that way, it's designed for using the SSH key.
every time we input our credentials, it doesn't. It says it's invalid.
For passport, you need to use the GitLab in some settings to create a password there. Create a password token there.
That is why that we should not put our password when every time it's password.
Okay, I will have you later. Don't worry.
And then another one about the. I'm doing the Next.js, right? Every time I sign in with Google, after that it directs me on the demo of the BitDTC with their app.
Because that's
Yeah,
in
it's,
our environment.
Yeah.
So our environment was all in demo.
Yeah. And the problem is we're going to deploy the Next.js in their app, right? What if some user use the Next and he Google signed in, he will be directed to
No, if we deploy, I just change the environment and to
both.
No, for one specific website.
Not specifically. How will that happen?
The BitDTC website. Just that's all. I will redirect it into BitDTC website.
Okay,
Not on demo.
Maybe I have no
Since
idea.
we're just testing, so all redirects are all in demos.
Because after you finish the Next.js, and then we just find and try to study to know that if Next.js is better than React.js. If Next.js is better than React.js, our new project will start from Next.js, not from React.js. You see? Yeah, but we need something real to test it first. Because only Next.js can, or other technologies can help us to do the SEO things. The React.js is not.
Then what is our base to know that
It's much better.
what is much better? How can we say that?
We just compare it, the features that what we need and which one can provide what we need. Right? That's the first comparison. The second is the pros and cons in the objective way. Like SEO feature, simple React.js can't provide me the feature, right? It's very lacking. But if we just use it for the corporation website, only or one page or admin panel, it doesn't concern about the SEO. If the because the Next.js deployment will be a little harder than the React.js.
And there's a lot of things that is not working on Next compared to the current JS. But it's it's quite fun.
Yeah, can you lock it down? Those things that you're saying, that's what the wiki is for, so we can discuss.
For example, this Luster has a fonts that is where did you get that fonts? To be imported in my web, right? And you can't just use the imported like the TFF file. You can just use that on Next.js, or else you need to refactor the internal code of the Next.js for you to be able to use that, and it's quite hard because it's not just easy. There's no documentation with that. The whole content of Next.js has only one documentation, that the contribution of the name Z. That's the only thing you can read with
What's
Next.js.
not working on Next?
Yung fonts kapag in-import mo siya. I only use the URL fonts.
So what's the opinion
There's a-
right now after you have
fonts.
developed it for a while?
Maybe you're confusing. Fonts is just style.
Oh,
You just
iyan ako daw eh. Sabihin ko daw sa kanya kung ano yung mga ano eh. Isa lang naman yun. That's only one of them, but what else?
You can log it na lang and then ask.
And what's your opinion by comparing the React.js to Next.js?
Because there's a lot of things that are working with like for example
The most important thing.
about the routes. The routes. My main problem about Next.js is the routes. It's not like React that you're just going to put the single page into you're just going to put all the links in just one page and you can pass params with that. Like IDs, like getting news, like what Maris did. And Next.js doesn't have that because Next.js, all you need to do is to import the link and, for example, link href to the specific link. You can actually go there without what happened?
Do you think this part is very hard because you don't have UI to do it?
What UI?
I know because it's only static file, a static, right? It's not SPA.
And another thing about Next.js, it doesn't have a component lifecycle like React with component will not get now. So what I use is I import the whole React component to be able to use the React script.
So actually, what you are trying to say is many features in React you can't just reuse them.
Yeah.
You need to recreate so many new things. Is that correct?
There are some features of React that doesn't work on Next.
Yeah, like routes, right?
Yeah, like routes.
And like components.
Yeah, and the component life cycles and that.
I think the components very important.
Yeah, it's very important.
Hindi yung pang ano yung component life cycle, yung baka ibang pangintindi niya. Yung
Yeah.
Yeah, so we need to keep continuous thinking and find the best technology that we
But as
should
of now, I
use.
can manage.
It's not about you only. It's about the technology that we need to try to find the best technology that we are going to
We
use.
can, let's see. We can see after the
Yeah, as you say that. So how many percentage code or development you can reuse for React.js?
maybe 70%.
So after the or you just put a study SEO as a task, right?
Okay,
So you are not so sure what the SEO should.
I'm still researching about SEO because I haven't used it from the.
Yeah, that's why you are not sure the React.js in the SEO and Next.js in the SEO. Why not? Then you can compare it later. And then after you understand that, maybe if you can find a new technology that better than Next.js, you can move to that. If you understand what I mean, because you have the experience, right? If you think that some technology is better than Next.js, then we will consider. I think it should be related to that.
Wait, I need last question about Densi. What will be your plan for the API since all of the developers are dependent on the data?
What do you mean by plan?
Yeah, because it's kinda paano ko ba English to?
Sabi mo muna Tagalog.
Kasi minsan naghihintay sila ng
Okay.
matagal.
What she wants to say is the front end developers depends on what data has. For example, Maurice, he will do all the design structure, the content of the component, and he will post that task if she still doesn't have the data, the back end.
What will be your plan so that everyone is informed? I need that by Monday.
Oh, no!